Alright, yo, what is up, guys? It is Bazzaa here today, back with another Fortnite video for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by on the channel and coming along and checking out the video for today. But guys, just before we get into it, I'd like to thank you guys so much for 30,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely insane. I cannot believe at the rate we're growing and the support that you guys are showing. So thank you guys so much. I thought I'd just let you guys know too, on Saturday, we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream celebrating 30,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be playing open lobby with you guys, playing some solos and just having some fun in squads with you guys for 12 hours. It's going to be a good time, so make sure you guys come around and put on those post notifications so you guys do not miss that live stream right here on the channel, guys. 30,000, 70 more thousand till we hit that big 100,000, which is coming up closer and closer and faster than I would have ever thought. But yeah, guys, today, as you can tell by the title, guys, we're going to be talking about these items inside of Fortnite, the mushrooms and the apples that were introduced quite fast, and these items that are, I guess, we sort of pass by, and I don't think we take as much notice of them, and I guess we'll use them as much as people do, and there's a few reasons for that. But we're going to be talking about the mushrooms today, and the real reason they were added to Fortnite, and the purpose they were brought into the game for, and what they're really supposed to be making us do, and, you know, affect the game pretty much in the overall way the game plays, and how they do that. So we're going to be talking about the mushrooms and the apples today. So basically, I thought we'll start off. If you don't know what they do, basically both of these items give you 5 HP, mushrooms being shield, apples being health, and each one will give you 5. You can consume up to 100 every game, and they are found in different locations around the map. And for the shrooms, they are found around Lonely Lodge, Moisty Mire, Shifty Shafts, the Haunted House near Pleasant, Wailing Woods, and those locations like that, and just around foresty locations. And the apples, they are found around locations like Anarchy Acres, Fatal Fields, Tomato Town, just random little clusters of trees that are sort of in open areas, like those little wonky trees under more of the smaller trees in those locations, and just around little houses and all that type of stuff. So that's basically where they're found and what they do. But guys, I was just thinking about this the other day, and I was like, damn, you know, apples and mushrooms, I don't know how this came in my head, but there was one thing that they both have in common that I don't think people have really realized. And I feel like, just a little side note here, mushrooms and apples, barely anybody uses them, and not only that, they just aren't, they're not really that useful, and they're pretty unnecessary, and they really didn't need to be added into Fortnite. Like, we have enough things to get ourselves health, being slurps, chug jugs, bandages, med kits, all of that stuff. And I think apples and mushrooms, like, they're just not needed. And I feel like, for, you know, only giving you 5 health, it's not worth the player to go to these locations during a game just to get that extra bit of health. I mean, look, if you're really struggling, yeah, go ahead. I guess, you know, you're walking past one, pick it up, that's all cool. But guys, these mushrooms and these apples, they have one thing in common, and one thing in common that really, I guess, directs the player into certain locations, and that is these items are only found in locations that nobody goes. So I'll go over these locations again. We have Tomato Town, Wailing Woods, you know, Lonely Lodge, you got the little factories, you've got you know, the house next to Pleasant, Moisty Mire. Now, obviously, yes, people do go to these locations. They're not absolutely dead that like 0 people go. But you guys see the pattern here? These are all locations that the average player wouldn't go, and that most people don't go because no one goes there. They're on the outside of the map, and nobody, I guess, you know, no one goes there. Like, I mean, you guys tell me in the comments, who really drops Moisty Mire every time? Lonely Lodge, you know, Junk Junction, all these places around the map. I mean, Tomato Town does have apples, and me personally, I love Tomato Town, but most people don't go there. You'll never get 2 or 3 people going to these locations. No more than 2 or 3. So I feel like, guys, and this is my opinions on this, and my theories for Epic Games adding these apples and mushrooms into the game, and the whole reason of them was to basically lure and give players the opportunity and the reason to spread out around the outside of the map and pretty much give less focus to Tilted Towers, because, you know, you're not finding any of these things in Pleasant Park, Tilted Towers, Retail Row, none of those big locations that people already go. Like these apples and mushrooms, if you want to go to them, you're going to have to go to places where nobody goes, and that, in my opinion, is the whole reason they added these, to spread people out and put them in locations where people are going to have to go that not everyone goes, and that, you know, not all the big chest spawns are at, and all the, you know, players are going in the high kill locations. You can see a pattern here with the mushrooms and the apples. Like, they're all in those, you know, pretty dead locations, and I feel like they've done that to try, you know, take people away from Tilted Towers, as I said. So, you know, I was only thinking about this the other day, and I was random to think about and make a video on, but I just thought it's really weird, you know, since Tilted Towers was added, on how many times Epic Games have tried to lure people away from Tilted Towers in updates, such as, you know, the Dusty Divot. You know, that's a whole new location that I'd say for the first 2 weeks it really worked. People have started to slowly go back to Tilted Towers, but I think the apples and the mushrooms is another one of these little examples of Epic Games trying to add things to make people go to different locations away from Tilted Towers. And there's a, you know, there's a lot more of these just little, I guess, examples of people trying to do that. But yeah, basically that is it for the video, guys. I know it's like, it was a shorter one, it was a little random video, but I like to make these theory videos for you guys, and just interesting topics that aren't always top 5s, top 10s, all that type of stuff. Just trying to mix up the content. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't, guys. I would appreciate it, and it'll be interesting to see in the future of Fortnite how Epic Games adds more little things like this, and see if they have any further attempts to try to get people away from Tilted Towers and all of that, guys. But yeah, guys, that is it for the video. Make sure you guys drop a like. I appreciate you guys coming out. I really do. Thank you guys so much again for 30,000 subscribers. Saturday, 12-hour stream. I'll have more information on my Twitter and all my social medias. Make sure you follow those on information for when the stream's going to be starting, all that type of stuff, guys. But yeah, I'm out. Peace out, everybody, and bye-bye.